Mic check. Hello, hello.
The 2026 season has arrived. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap, presented by Lowe's. Lots to get to. We start in the Pacific Northwest. The Seahawks at home to take on the New England Patriots. And it's a man picked up late in the process from Philadelphia, A.J. Brown. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. A 45-yard touchdown. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Cleveland Browns. And it's the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. He connects here on a 36-yard touchdown. The Jags wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season.
Hello, hello.
Already some unfortunate...
Inside of State Farm Stadium, the Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. On the away sideline, that's Mike McDonald, head coach of the Seahawks. His side not able to get it done in their home opener, hoping for some better luck on the road here. Along the opposite sideline, head coach Mike LaFleur. His guys were winners in Week 1, and you know they'd love to begin the year with back-to-back victories.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Kate Scott, Brock Hewer with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And away we go in Glendale. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're going to be let out by a quarterback who is still earning opportunities, Brock, in his 11th NFL season. It's Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett has seen some adversity in this league. Occasional starting opportunities as well. And he's hung around because he knows how to take care of the football. He can still throw it deep with the best of them, but he's the type of guy you just trust. You trust that he can come in, that he can manage the offense.
Oh, wow, what a play.
What a start! Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game.
Crazy
with a
pick
deep
right there.
shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. Bringing him out, a ninth-year pro who helped lead his team to the promised land last season. Here's Sam Darnold.
Yo, Skyler,
You
what's
hear me
up?
say all the time, Kate, that football is the ultimate team sport, but there are times as a quarterback it feels a little bit like golf and match play. And when your opponent gives you a shot, gives you an opportunity with a pick, as a quarterback leading your team, you want to maximize it and take advantage of it.
Working on second down. Darnold. And it's off his hands and incomplete. So an opportunity.
Yo, what's up, Skyler?
On that second down. That means it's third down.
After this game, you want to play 4?
Yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Now a run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. Good running. Reach off about 7. They're still short. Fourth down coming up. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Direct snap to the young man. He's got to push for it. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. They've got first down here from the 36.
Yo, Skylar, you there?
There's a dive up the middle. He's brought down. Play goes for, looks like about 11 yards. And that's going to be a Seahawks first down. Darnold looking to throw. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. Nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the first. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Play fake. Darnold. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7. Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Setting him on the dime. Well, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Darnold escapes the pocket. That's the line. He's going to run for it. He's going to be forced out, but does gain a yard before that. And that gives the Seahawks the first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Throwing here, Darnold. Gets his running back. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. It's going to be about a 6-yard pickup. Coming off a 6-yard completion. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard and a boost to gain. After he picked up 3. 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And what little he needed, I don't think he's going to get it. Nope, officials marking the effort short. What a stop. They've got 4th down. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie at another day. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving backwards to the 9. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. First down coming up.
14 yards. That's good for our Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Brissett looking to throw. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Sign quarterback run here. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Josh Joe bringing that one to an end. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Brissett. It's caught gain of about 5. That gives them a first down.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
A tight end in motion now. They send a tight end in motion. From the gun, Love gets it. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
The tackle by Josh Jobe. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Go play action. It's Brissett. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Brissett's first and 10, recovering nicely from that interception. He has a perfect 4 for 4 so far on this drive. Throwing off the play fake. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Byron Murphy matching last week's effort with that sack.
We get to hear defense coaches, Kate, talk about turnovers and sacks could come in bunches. This guy got after it a week ago, and he's not slowing down today.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on second. Now it's Brissett. Gets him on the quick hitter. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They're not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Offense going with 3rd and long. And they send a man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. This is Brissett on first. Man, he's looked good so far, connected on all 6 of his pass attempts on this series. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Slot man motioned over. Brissett now on 2nd down. Catch made underneath by Love. He's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Being limited to a couple. Didn't get all they wanted out of that last play, so now they've got 3rd and 8. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. The kick by Ryland is good. And that marked their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this in the field goal range. Starting this one out with Charbonnet. Rob tried first down, he had no gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. To throw, here's Darnold. Hits it again to Smith-Njigba. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout.
15. First down, Seattle.
Here's Darnold to throw. And that was incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up a first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap block, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Ryan's kick is good. And our first half ends with, and I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this first one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. It's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Seattle offense who's going to be out there first. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Lost on a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Now Donald. It's everything he has under this one. They connect on the deep shot.
On stop.
All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Thanks for the follow.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Jukes away from one. Now we have the Cardinals now on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Back to throw. Here's Brissett. Dumps it off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll throw. 3rd and long. It's caught by Harrison. He's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. Picks them up to first. So fresh set of downs now from 39. From the pistol, Brissett. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Quick throw, caught by Harrison. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch. So give him 1 on that short completion. Only 1 yard on that last completion. 9 still to go on 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Throwing now, Brissett. He's got McBride complete. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. Brissett's 1st and 10. He's had 4 for 5 passing since coming out of halftime. They've got a man in motion.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Go play action. Here's Brissett. Over the middle, taken in by Higgins. He's hit and taken down after a 27-yard gain. That's going to give Arizona the first.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Wilson on the shotgun handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, because they drop it behind the line.
Brought down by Ernest
All right,
Jones.
here we go. 2nd down.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Brissett to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to run for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
He was brought down
So
at
the
the
field goal
10-yard
team
line.
stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
But it's 4th down.
From the gun, here's a give to Watt. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the 1st and goal. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. And they're going to take him down. Pressure gets to him at the 15. Leonard Williams. And it's going to be 2nd and goal now. That play lost 8.
15-yard line.
Now Brissett to throw. He brings it in. And that play's brought to a halt. So they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
8 of 9 on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Here's Brissett. And the Russians going to win this one if they get to him. Murphy in there again. And after a loss of 8, that means it is 4th and goal.
A 31-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Seahawks ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. Got play straight ahead. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
The other thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And that's good for a Seattle 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
Play fake, Darnold. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, he really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd. Out of the gun, a gift to Charbonnet. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the 1st. That brings up 4th down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Now Darnold, 4th down. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch. They wind up turning it over on downs. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Straight ahead this time with Love. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Brissett looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 10.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. It's an Arizona touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Shaheed now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
sets up first down.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here first and goal. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Touchdown, Seattle.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it's good enough for an Arizona first down. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Running back motions right. He's got Bourne left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They stops the clock, 32 seconds to go. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Looking to throw it. He's not going to be able to get rid of it. They got to him. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Before they can run a play on 4th down, we have a timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Desperation time here. Down the field, he's got Wilson. No problems on that 4th down play. They convert with gusto, keeping this drive moving.
That's good for the Cardinals.
And they spike it with time left for one play. 5 seconds to go. Looking at our likely final play here. Second down, it's Brissett. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Seahawks take this one on the road.